pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wilson will throw. Pressure coming. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. The Hoosiers offense will go to work for the first time today. And the Hoosiers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he ends up taking a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Soto. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Soto. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wilson to pass. With the catch, it's Green. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Gets the back moving. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. There's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, he missed it. No good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have been...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. A first and 10 for this offense. He'll do it himself. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. Quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one. They got 6 on that play.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wilson will throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Punts it out of the air. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
On the ground, it's Hill. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage. inside the 10 at the 11.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To the air, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
3rd down play from the gun. Extending the play. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's fine. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Barker. At the 35, he's loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds us back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hoosiers have taken it inside the 20. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bond. And into the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wilson to pass. Makes the grab. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold on.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Here comes the offense on first down. Pulls it in. It's Soto. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires left. It's complete. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Finds his man. It's Soto. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Trying to find the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he tacked on the extra point.
16, Indiana, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wilson will throw. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Catch in the middle, it's Chandler. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, down a throw. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. It's complete to the right. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wilson to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Soto. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. That's reeled in. It's Soto. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal. Man, like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the... He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job. The window, the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. Got his man. At midfield, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Hoosiers are on the move. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. The handoff keeps working on that clock. He picks it up, still on his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wilson will throw. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Eagles come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for space, it's Savage. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Eagles come to the line, trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's second and 12. Wilson to pass. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And they'll winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games.